Go ahead, Danny. Go ahead.
I'm sorry to steal your spot, right? Your usual thing. Do you feel like you guys mentally are in a different place than you were when you saw Georgia Tech last time?
I'd like to think that we're, continuing to improve. I do think that, our guys were in a close battle with a team that maybe doesn't have the record that's indicative of the type of team they have. They do a really good job. Their guards control the game or try to control the game. I think DeVoe and Alvarado are as good as any guards in our league. Obviously, Banks does a great job of protecting the rim with his size, and he has the ability to finish around the basket. So, they're a big challenge. We'll see how far we've come since we played them the last time.
Your road, Ruth talked about the road before, but 6-0 on the road. Any elements besides experience, I'm guessing you would say is a big factor?
Well, I think that you have to be understanding the fact that the home team's going to go on runs. I mean, they're going to be comfortable in their own building. They're going to play well. The crowd's going to get excited, and you can't let that splinter you, frazzle you. You just have to be able to remain poised and understand the bigger picture and be able to survive those runs. And we've got to do a better job defensively than we had the last couple games if we want to be able to do what we've done on the road.
What has gone into you being able to, the team being able to do what you just talked about?
Well, I think it goes back to experience, and to be fair, a few of those games could have gone the other way as well. And I think that maybe the Kentucky experience gave us a feel for we're going to be in this spot a lot, and we got to be better. We got to be able to execute better down the stretch. We have to come up with a defensive rebound to end the game. And, we were able to do that in a few of our earlier venues when we went on the road in the ACC, and I think that's given our team a shot of confidence.
Did you, at Xavier, your two, I guess, best teams, or two other that, 2016, 2018, were they the same way? Were they really good road teams, or is this the best road team you've had?
I think when you're a really good team, you're going to win on the road and you're going to win at home, and those teams were able to do that.
It's an experienced team. I don't guess you probably didn't have to say much to them. I know they remember the game a few weeks ago. To get them motivated for this one, remind them that anybody can beat anybody. They have the right attitude coming into this one.
Oh, you're asking me that?
Yes, I am.
No, I mean, I think that we need to have a healthy respect, and I believe that our guys have that for Georgia Tech. As I said before, their two guards, really against anybody they've played, have controlled the game. They're both very tough matchups. They both can score. They have the ability to draw fouls and get in the lane. And I think they're extremely crafty, and we've got to be better than we were the first time around against them.
There's a photo that's been making the rounds of you and Coach Crum, and he's illustrating something. Was there something that you could share with us about what that was about?
I mean, we were doing a video shoot for a cystic fibrosis dinner that we'll be doing in April, and he's said to me the last 2 or 3 times that I've seen him that he wanted to talk about how to attack Syracuse's zone. And I'm guessing he saw our game last year. So he said, "You idiot, I need you 5 minutes of your time."
Did you tell him you just take one game at a time?
No, I mean, I didn't. I said, "All right, I got 5 minutes." I think we sat there for 10 minutes, and he sort of gave me a version of what he thinks will work against their zone.
Were you persuaded?
Oh yeah, we're gonna run. We're gonna run it.
Was it one of Coach Wooden's plans? Or?
I don't know about that. I didn't ask him where he got it from.
I know, again, going back to the one game at a time, they said this a bunch of times. But do you, as a coach, do you look at you got 7 games remaining, you got a slim lead in the conference. Do you look at what you've got coming up beyond the next game?
I mean, I know what we have coming up, but knowing it and focusing on
Sure.
it, focusing on it are two different things. That's my staff's responsibility is to sort of look ahead and know who scout it is and get us, get themselves as prepared as possible to sort of tutor me when, the game's done and we move on to the next opponent. But, other than knowing what our schedule looks like, I mean, I don't waste any time thinking about it.
You mentioned at the beginning of conference play that you wanted your guys to be able to not look to you all the time for what plays to run and be able to take a little bit more initiative. Do you feel like you've seen that in the last few weeks?
Yeah, I mean, I think when I said that, not necessarily plays to run, but just having a pace and not slowing down and wanting to run a set play each and every time. I think we've done a really good job. Our guards have done a much better job of pushing the pace. We'll run set plays when we need to. I think we've got great leadership in our huddles. I think some of our older players have really taken ownership of our team, and I think it's helped our team. And I've said all along that Malik's been a big voice to that, but Fresh Kimball, Ryan McMahon, even Dwayne at certain times, those guys have all had voices at different times during the season, and I think they have a belief in one another, and it's great to see.
With 10 straight wins, do you allow yourself to enjoy that, or are you still brooding about losses that you took earlier?
I don't really brood over anything. I just you try to figure out a way to continually get your team better the next time out. And there were some things that we did very well against Virginia, but also some things that I think we need to do better. And you combine that with how we played the first time around, how they played, and I'm talking about Georgia Tech. That's more what I think about more than losses from a month ago or our winning streak or anything like that.
Was there a part of you that as a coach, you want to portray a certain demeanor to your players, and maybe inside you're a little more excited?
Not really. I mean, I think I just try to be the same to our team every single day, same energy, and just give them reality as I see it. And my internal feelings, I don't think are much different from my external display. Sort of boring.
So should Joe Burrow go to the Bengals?
Oh man, well he should if he gets drafted. I hope they take him. Yeah, I hope they take him.
Did you watch the game last week?
I did. I did. Skip my radio show.
I
was a little tired.
Watching it, what was your opinion of the game or your impressions of the game?
I mean, it's a game that I thought it would be. Florida State turns you over. I mean, I don't know how many turnovers Duke ended up. It's incredible, to figure out a way to win despite having that number of turnovers. Florida State obviously didn't shoot it very well, at least, what sort of we've grown accustomed to seeing. But it's a hard place to play. It's a really good team, two really good teams. And so, it didn't surprise me. The game could have gone either way.
Anything else for Coach? Great, thank you.
Thank you.